What's going on, guys? Hey, it is Monday. You know what time it is. It is weekly earnings report video. We are at 168 subscribers. If you're a new subscriber, you just followed my channel not long ago, I want to say thank you for taking the time not only to watch my videos but to subscribe to the channel. Every Monday I try to do a little video where I give you an idea of how I did in the past week. Ideally this will be done Sunday night. Sometimes I got things going on, so I decided to do that Monday. This week is going to be a little bit busier for me on the channel. I'm going to try and upload a few more videos than last week. Well, we'll see how the week plays. I don't have a lot of work on my own. If you're new to the channel and you don't know yet, I'm a commercial drone pilot. So I do Uber and Lyft, more Uber than Lyft, whenever I got days off. So what do we got here? 41 hours, about 29 hours active, 38 trips altogether, 1148.35. There's $150 that are not included in this number. Those are cash tips that I got throughout the week. Now, again, the reason why sometimes the online hours are a little off, like a little more than my active hours, because I've said in the past, sometimes I'm here in my office editing work or whatever, and then I have the app on. If anything decent turns on and I have the time to stop what I'm doing, I go ahead and kill that trip if it's not too far and then come back. So sometimes I just have the phone running for a long time and no trips come in, so that's why you might see a lot more online time than active time. So we're gonna move on to my own trips. Not a lot going on my own trips. 17 trips altogether. That goes to 1,020. That's just the fee that I charge for everyone, 60 bucks. All of the trips this week were to the airport, every single one of them. Altogether, I drove 272 miles. Tips though, I always give that number separate. Again, 17 trips at $60 is 1,020 tips. Everybody tipped this week. That's really nice though, that's really nice. All the tips came all together to 500 bucks. How do we get to that number? I always kind of like to break it down. 10 other trips got a $30 tip. 4 of them I got a $20 tip, and 3 trips I end up with a $40 tip, which is really generous. That's almost like 100% of what I charge for, which is $60. Now that altogether came to $1,520. On these, the miles, I don't recall it, I have it on my weekly my own papers. The miles on this is really low. If I don't recall, I drove 161 miles altogether. Some of these trips were to the airport, but really close by the airport, like not from what I live. From what I live to the airport, it's about 30-ish, maybe 40 miles. A lot of these trips this week were really close to the airport. Like, I think the farthest one was one from about 21 miles away from LAX, so it wasn't that bad. So let's move on to Lyft. Not much going on at Lyft this week. I'm a little disappointed that Lyft is taking away the Lux rides, because believe it or not, I was trying to focus on them rides all the time, but it requires me to move to other parts of the city where people request those trips a little bit more. Again, there's a reason why Lyft is taking them away. I guess they know more than we do. So Lyft, as you can see right here, not much going on with Lyft. Oh, the screen went out on me. 14 rides, 246. There's $87 on cash tips. That's not in that obviously not a number. You can see right there again, 30 hours and only 5 hours of active time. Same thing that happened with Uber. Lyft, I do turn around a lot more sometimes when I'm sitting here, and that's the reason why you see so many, like 20 hours and only 5 hours of active time. Again, one thing to keep in mind with Lyft, I keep it on Lux, so the requests not being that many, the app is running for a longer time with very few requests coming in. So all of that together came to $29.14 and 59 cents, almost at $3,000 this week. It's not bad. And spent about $102 in charging fees. I always want to let you guys know that when it comes to charging my Tesla Model 3, I try to do a combination of home charging whenever I get home and nobody's using the charger. We do have a Tesla charger, just in case you want to know what a Tesla charger gives you at home. It's about 42 miles an hour. So even if let's say I decide to finish late at night, which I try not to drive at night at all, I can plug it in and I can wake up to a full battery. So again, try to do a combination of home charging. I do have a good deal after 9 p.m. from my local power provider. If you live in California, just so that you know, at least here in LA, if you call Edison, assuming that's your power provider, and you let them know, hey, I just bought an EV, there's a little process that you go to, fill out a couple of things, and they'll give you a special discount after 9 p.m. I thought I was paying like 11 cents at home, but it turns out I think it's 9 cents per kilowatt after 9. So hey, that helps a lot. That is going to conclude today's video. Again, if you just found my channel, please take the time to give this video a like so the algorithm can share a little bit more. Subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.